I was doing a podcast for a crime show. I'm into true crime, so I got True Crime Podcast. If you guys want to look that up, it's Grinding True Crime. We did another episode tonight, so that's what kind of took me into the post game with this. I did not watch the final 2 innings, but I got all the information up here. I was watching it on the internet right here because I had the dual screen when we were doing the podcast, and so I watched the rest of that pathetic performance as well. I will get into all the comments and questions. If you guys have them, send them my way. This is the Halos in the Infield post-game show. We do this every night, win or lose. Also, if you're new to the show and you're looking for something to do tomorrow, we're doing the Halos in the Infield first annual tailgate party under the Big A. It's only 2.5 hours because of COVID restrictions. Hopefully next year will be normal 12 to 6. So please, if you want to come down, if you just want to chill, have a good time, meet and greet, we're all going to be there. If not, just check us out. Send us good wishes over because we're going to do some live shows, have a couple guests, and we're going to have food to give away, also to give away for you to eat, and then also have giveaways with trucker hats and stuff like that, like this one or a few other designs, and a couple chances for you to win a jersey, courtesy of Halos in the Infield post game. The song I played was Oingo Boingo, Just Another Day, because why this one feels like just another day, even though I have the Toronto Blue Jays logo up there, which is kind of weird. I didn't change it over to the Houston Astros, so again, I lagged on that. The Houston Astros come in here and they kick our Astros. They've been doing this all season. I mean, it's no surprise. They don't need Verlander. They don't need Greinke. They don't need they had Greinke tonight, but they don't need Verlander to do it. Usually they can come in with McCullers, anybody else, a rookie, like we saw earlier in the season, and just shut us down. And the rest of the team can just do its thing. And they really didn't put on a dominating performance. Again, Sandoval is our new Chuck Finley. He's a guy that'll give you innings. He'll push the issue. He's got good stuff. He had one bad inning tonight, gave up a grand slam to Tucker, and that was your ball game. I mean, this team cannot muster runs. For whatever reason, 4 runs is too much for them. They just cannot do it. This team is going to be in a rut for some time as long as they continue to play like this, as long as they continue just to not do what they are accustomed to be doing. They don't generate runs. They don't move guys over. They don't take walks. It is what it is. And this team is a 500 team, and it's going to stay a 500 team. That's all there is to it. I wish that this team would make some sort of catch fire or light a fire under itself and play with more spunk and try to win these games, but they really don't. They just don't, and it's very frustrating to watch on a nightly basis. And big ups to anybody that does, including myself, because it's something that if the team would try and lose just barely, I can stomach it. I could be like, okay, they're trying, they're putting guys on base, they're just coming up short. I get it. And it is what it is. And you can kind of take that and just move on from there. But what happens on a nightly basis is this team just doesn't show that it wants to win. It does things to hurt itself. And it's just moronic. I'm like, it's just getting tiresome to be seeing the same type of things over and over and over with this team. You kind of wish that they would flip the script and finally get on the same page and win some games, but they just aren't doing it. So right now we're in a situation where, the Angels are just playing out the rest of the season, and this is going to be a total youth movement. It's going to be a total, let's see what we can do for next year. There's really nothing to play for anymore. If you look at the standings, other teams like Toronto, which I have their logo up here, and, the Yankees and other teams like that will continue to win. They'll chase Oakland. Seattle might be in the running to jump Oakland. They may fall out of it. It's going to be up to those 4 teams. I think Cleveland is falling out of it along with us. I think they're not playing for Terry Francona or the Indians logo, which sucks because now they're going to be the different Guardians team supposedly. So there's just not much to cheer for this Angels team other than I want to see these guys improve. I want to see the bullpen guys fight for the jobs for next year. I want to see what kind of hitters we can get out of Marsh, if he could turn it around, or because most likely he's going to be back in AAA next year. Is this Adele? We're waiting for him to start hitting some home runs. So there's some good to look at. You want to see Ohtani hit some of his numbers, but it's depressing at the same time because Trout won't be there. He's likely going to get shut down. So even though the medical staff told you, hey, we're not shutting down Trout, we intend for him to come back. Why? There's nothing to play for. The season's over. That just means whenever they say, oh, guy's day to day, he's on the DL for good. You just said he's coming back, which means Trout's as good as gone for the year. Just go home and enjoy your wife and enjoy your son, and start to get him training to be the Mike Trout number 2. That's all it's going to be. This team's got nothing to play for the rest of the season other than just to pad stats and to see who's going to want to be hungry enough to play on this team next year. So that's what we're going to get into. We're going to get into some comments here. This one was a sad, depressing night, 4-0. Let's get into some of these comments. I'm not going to be on here too long because I do have to get up early in the morning and get some of the food ready for tomorrow's tailgate. So come with your stomachs ready to eat tomorrow. Fernando says pain, and I've seen that posted way too much. Raul comes off saying this music sucks, or is it fire? I don't know if he says it sucks or fire. Typical John says can't be disappointed if I'm not expecting anything. There you go. That's the right attitude. Expect nothing. Ace says the bats are chilling in this hot weather. Yeah, go figure, right? If you need to cool down your drinks or cool down anything in a cooler, just put some of the Angels bats in there. That's a good idea. Raul says I don't feel pain anymore. Oh, I'm sorry, Raul. Ben Hoxie says I hate this team. Oh, jeez. Nick Tukulin says free me, Todd. I wish I could, man. Let's see. Stuck at Redondo Beach, Nick Tukulin. Well, there you go. Oh, well, stuck. How are you stuck in Redondo Beach? Is it a bad date? Are you being the wingman? We need details. Lewis714 says offense is fucking horrible, hitting pop flies all night long. Just stop swinging for the freaking fences. And that's what they've done. That's what they've done. Look we talked about this the other night. They start hitting the ball better. Everything starts to look a little good for one game, maybe two. And then it just turns into, hey, let's hit a home run. Let's hit a home run. And by the way, how great was the freaking Field of Dreams game? Could they have scripted it any better? Could they have wrote it out a better script? The way that sucker ended was beautiful. And usually MLB screws things up like that. They masterfully took care of that. That was beautiful. I wish we had stuff like that going on here to root for. Rally Chris says, Rally Todd will be using the powers tomorrow. He gave me his power. He's transferring his powers through Venmo to me. And I think I'm going to try to use his powers to get this team a win. Juan says, have fun at the tailgate tomorrow. We will, man. Well, hopefully one of these days we can go out there. You can come out this way, man. Made checks in with trash throws. She's pissed off from, she's sick of losing them to him too. James says, trying some bunts would do wonders maybe. And not with 2 outs. Do it earlier in the count. That's a solid Blue Jays logo, though. Yeah, I know it's awesome, isn't it? I forgot to switch the damn logo. Okay, I know Chase is going to get on me for that. The freaking Mendoza's Grillmaster says, "Yeah, I understand we're facing Greinke, but god damn it, can we just get some runs?" James says, "I listen to these games on a nightly basis, and I'm better off for it." DFA Fletcher, DFA Mayfield, DFA Walsh, DFA Stassi. Grillmaster's just going through the entire team right now. James Sessions says, sad that the Tigers are about to leap the Angels in the standings. That's crazy, dude. Who would have thought the Tigers and Miguel Cabrera would be ahead of the Angels at this point? Joe Madden is ass backwards. Let's see. James also says, we are all day to day at this point. Halo fan Steve says, hi, are the Angels still terrible? Huh? Yep. Okay. Good night. He just checked in to be like, yeah, we suck. James says, it just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about the rest of the season. It doesn't. Grillmaster says they did the Grossman maneuver tonight. F it and go deep. Fernando says, Rally Chris, you're playing third base tomorrow. We need something to end this trash and change things up. So Fernando, get his jersey ready, and Rally Chris will go in, ears and all, at third base. We'd love to see the 2023 All-Star Game in Iowa. That would be dope. Halo fan Steven says, Todd, your misery will carry into the NFL season when Russ gets sacked and cries. Let Russ cry. No, shut up, Steven. We're going to be good this year. We did good on the offensive line. At least we can say the Field of Dreams was, Yankees lose. Heaney looked great for the Yankees. Yeah, he did. He's now given up 8 home runs in 3 games. Boy, I'm glad he's not here. Because then we'd be getting blown out even more. Typical John says, please bring the paper bags tomorrow in my honor. Send a message to Artie. That's what we're going to try to do for tomorrow. That's if I can get my daughters to get on that because, the paper bag thing is their thing to do. We're trying to get everything else squared away as well. But yeah, that is it's tough to be an Angels fan right now in the months of August and September when you have primarily the number one sport in all of America getting ready to fire up in just a few weeks, and that is the NFL. Whether you choose a team or not, people watch it just for the hell of it. And you know what? It is the king of kings right now. Baseball's creeping back up. I think basketball has taken hits over the last 2 years, and the quality of play sucks in the NBA. And then hockey's hockey, unfortunately. It's never really caught on in America. But and then soccer's creeping up on hockey. But you have NFL starting up, and my point is it's going to be very difficult to keep eyes on. I'm going to tell you as much. Look, our page is called Halos in the Infield. We're reporting, talking about the Angels on a nightly, daily basis, and we will continue to do so. And there's fans on this page that work with me on this page, and also the creators of this page, including myself, that are football fans too, some more than others, and they will continue to present baseball quality, and I will too. But I'll tell you one thing, my Seahawks playing on Sunday and this team playing as constructed right now, I'm sorry, but I'm watching the Seahawks, and I'm not doing the post game on Sunday. So you might see some Sundays down the road, and especially in September, where you're going to have a fill-in, either James or Chase or Fernando or whoever doing the post game, and you're going to be like, oh, yeah, the Hawks are playing. Or on a Monday night, because am I going to put a football team that has aspirations for a Super Bowl ahead of my baseball team who is not giving a flying F about my fandom all year? The training staff's been terrible. The coaching staff's been very mediocre. And the owner is the owner. We can talk about him for an entire show. So the fact that, you give me a team that's not trying. Okay, at least if this team was trying, I'd put picture-in-picture, something. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to worry about who they're playing in September. I don't care if they've got a series versus Texas or the Yankees or who. I don't care. Because it'll be on a Sunday, and I'll be like, look, I want to watch a team that's actually trying. I want to watch a team that's actually going to try to get somewhere and win. And no, not half their roster or not their quarterback has a swollen vagina like Rendon, and he's out for the year. I don't want to deal with that. So, yes, it will look bad for one of the creators of this page to be like, hey, I'm dipping on a Sunday. But if you can just catch my pain for a little bit and know that I, along with everyone else a part of this page, has been watching this team religiously since the start of the season. So every time we take a loss and every time we take a win, we're feeling both sides of it. And it does suck when you lose, and it does suck when the team doesn't try. Because again, if the team were to showing that, hey, we're showing up every night, we're playing our asses off, but we're just coming up short, or we got beat because, tipped their hat, to the other opposing pitcher, he was just on fire. I can deal with all that. It's where it beats you down when you see performances like this night in and night out. That's when you're like, tap out. That's when you're like, okay, not even Roger Lodge with his most positive rhetoric can get me off the ground. I'm out. And not out completely because we're going to the tailgate tomorrow. Not out completely because I'm still watching the game tomorrow. I'm still going to be, watching games in the future and during the middle week and everything else like that. But again, football, when I hear the or the Sunday Night Football theme or the Fox theme or the CBS theme, I'm all in. I'm sorry. I don't remember what a baseball looks like. As long as the Angels are playing like this and you have no Trout out there, I mean, the only thing to watch for as an Angels fan besides watching the young talent and everything else is, again, Ohtani doing his thing. If Ohtani keeps doing his thing, then it is what it is. But, yeah. That's exactly what I'm going to go. James Sessions says Miggy is only one home run away from 500. Let's see. I'm going to the game, Chiefs versus Niners game tomorrow. Mateo, I can't do those preseason, bro. More power to you. We're going to paper bag writers. We're going to need some paper bag writers tomorrow. Hockey is boring, Mateo says. Good move. Grimmaster loves the Ducks and hockey. Rams winning the Super Bowl, bro. I don't think so, Halo fan Steve. You have an injury-prone quarterback. I don't think that's happening. Like I said, hockey is boring, Mateo says. Let's see, NFL in the infield. James says, there you go. 49ers are going to the Super Bowl. No, Mateo. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Oh, God. Typical John. How did that work for you guys a few years ago? James says, my Raiders are going to miss the playoffs again. Trotter here says, how many more losses until we are officially done? Dude, we got a few more losses to go before we hit that official mark, Trouta here, but it may happen midway or maybe a week into the September schedule. So we got a few more weeks. Wonder typical John says, wonder what Roger Lodge is saying right now. Let's go to the machine and find out what's going on. James, are we back from commercial? Yeah, we're live. Okay, so Halo honks, we have a big 5K run tomorrow. Yeah, but don't you want to tell him about the score? James, when I talk to you and when I call your name, that's when you speak. Never, ever talk over Roger Lodge. Roger Lodge is the founder of AM 830, and I once used to break or make couples on blind date. Do not talk over the great Roger Lodge. Now, fans, Halo honks, we have the 5K run tomorrow at the Big A, the house that the cowboy built that the $3 billion owner, Artie Moreno, made so much better, a.k.a. the Big A. We're going to be running for 5K, however long that is. I'm going to give away some chocolate medals and then some cheap water bottles to all those that run in the 5K. That means absolutely nothing. And then we're going to have all kinds of games under the Big A as you have a few little rogue little groups called Halos in the Infield, Halo Nation, and Calling All Angels are going to throw some little shindig down there because they think they're cooler than Roger Lodge. But you guys know that the honks rule everything. The Halo honks bring everything, not Rally Chris. The Halo honks are what's responsible for the Angels being so good. But we're not good. James, what did I tell you? And there you go. There's a show. Let's see. Fernando says, should the Halos in the infield have an off-season show that covers the Ducks? You know what? I have not been into hockey in a long time, but I do know that Getzlaff is still, for some reason, on that team. Yeah, I wouldn't mind, but I'm just not into it as I used to be. Typical John says, I love seeing that the heart and fight on this team, but he writes it in SpongeBob dorky letters. So, I love seeing the fight in this team. Let's see. Tabora says, go Niners. Oh, my God. I'm going to puke. Angels in the End Zone was a movie. Time for off-season Halos in the End Zone. There you go. I'd be behind that one. We can't win. That'll be a sin. Or we can't win. That'll be a sin. Chargers will win the AFC West. Ooh, that's a hot take, but you know what? The Chargers aren't that far behind the Chiefs. Trouter here. They aren't. Let's see. Germ says, I can't wait to feel optimistic for a couple days next season. Oh my God, that's so true. We were optimistic for like 3 series, almost 2 weeks. We were like, yeah, we got the AL West by the balls, baby. Angels are in first place. We were already making we're going to be there in October, baby. Angels Dodgers World Series. Book it. And then like a week later, God damn it, this team's back to normal. And then at the end of the month, we're like, can we just make it over 500? And then, yeah, once we couldn't even reach that goal, celebration once we get eliminated. Typical John. Yes, Todd Lodge, bang, bang, Niner game. Oh, you disgust me with that Niner talk. James Otani got a big time hit. Time to play 5 hours of take calls. Where did I go to high school? Yeah, that's the worst thing, dude. When he's like, hey guys, where did you guys go to high school? I want to know your mascots. Why would you want to know their mascots? You know what I mean? Like, that's the worst thing of all time. But of course, you know, he's behind it. You know, he's. Oh my God. I hope we see him tomorrow at the 5K. I want to get there early enough, but I know we won't get there early enough, unfortunately, to see Roger Lodge. But if there was a way to do it, I would just be yelling James, or I'd be trying to mock him at some point. You know what I mean? So Rally Chris says, at least we can watch the Chargers game tomorrow instead of the Angels game. We'll have to see about that. Let's What a played out song. All right, let's get back to it. Sorry. Let's see. Chargers win the West, and then I'll smoke crack. Okay. I'll tell my buddy to hook you up. Typical John says, I mean, we at least get to play one game in October. Yeah, because of the schedule. Sorry for the Niner talk, Todd. I know, Mateo. I'm giving you crap. That is honestly one of the teams I hate the most. I used to not care about them when they were in the NFC West and we were in the AFC West. I didn't care about them. But as soon as we merged in that division, boy, I hated them from day one. James says, Roger Lodge asking people where they went to high school. Halo fan says maybe you should do an NFC West show page. I actually do have one on YouTube. I barely started last year. It only has like 45 subscribers, so I didn't really do too good, but I would break down the Seahawks pretty much. And I tried to push that sucker, but didn't get too much fanfare. See, Todd played Buttercup tomorrow. I should play Buttercup at the game, huh? That song has ran its course, yes, but let's play it again. Dude, at the freaking tailgate, I'm going to be annoying because there is going to be a DJ on the other side, but I got this big-ass speaker, like one of those big-ass speakers you have for karaoke, Bluetooth and everything. I'm going to be blasting Train, Buttercup, and just some annoying-ass songs to piss off the other crew, and then also just to be annoying. And especially if I see anyone walking around that I know from the Angels, yeah, they're going to be calling all Angels. The next time someone calls Roger and says, went to Cerritos High, I'm going to be angry. Stop signing the Cerritos alma mater. Anyone who knows alma mater from their high school, weird. Exactly. 600 level. Typical John says, my least favorite part of going to Angels games is hearing that song. And it's all because of Roger. Roger Lodge, James didn't tell you to interrupt me. Oh my God, I hate that song. Sick of hearing it. Trent Rush is going to sing Buttercup with me. Hell yeah, Trent Rush is the man. Only 16 more losses. I'll see. Ace always comes with that heat. That's why she's the ace of this page. She is our go-to starter when we need a win streak. Ace, okay, let me tell you something about Ace. I met her a couple times. Very nice, season ticket holder forever. She knows her baseball. She's awesome. She's won, obviously, a lot of prizes from us as well. And let me know when that jersey, because she won the first bingo, and that jersey's real close to coming in. So I want to see if she could take a picture with that. But to get to Ace, Ace is our freaking ace of this page. She's awesome. She always comes with the freaking stats, always comes with the information. And she already knows 16 to go, baby. 16 to go, and we are officially done for this season. So we might not even make it to the NFL regular season before we know this team is done. That's how close we are. We're knocking on the door, baby. We're going to be clinching. I hope they bring out that belt and give it to the loser of the game and have them wear it around their neck. Because boy, oh boy, what a way to finish this season. I know my high school's alma mater. You do? Oh man, typical John says how many more losses if we get kicked out from the league? I don't know, man. James Sessions says the Carpenters went to my high school, Todd Lodge. Why do you know that? And you know the thing is too, when I went to Warren and Downey, Downey High School was famous for having I think the lead singer from Metallica go there, and Warren didn't have anybody. So like we kind of played off of their kind of thing. We were like, oh yeah, you know the guy from Metallica, he came to our school. They're all, wasn't that Downey? No, it was our school. It was our school. We took credit for that. I hated Downey Vikings. I remember them. Magic number is 16, baby. Yeah, we're gonna throw a party when that goes through. Rally Chris is advocating for Chargers. We got to get in that. Germ says car accident, having to poop, and Roger Lodge, 3 things that make traffic worse. Damn, he's coming with fire tonight. Germs is new to the show, and he's coming with fire. I love it, dude. The Fast Times checks in. I'm here. LOL. Dude, you missed some Roger Lodge. Todd, can you do Roger replaying Otani's single? Dude, I don't know. My throat's kind of shot right now. That's what she said. But I will do some Roger Lodge tomorrow for sure. See, seriously, will you do? You have an off-season podcast. We need some ToddFox in the off-season. Yeah, we do. We will have baseball podcasts. We're gonna be me and Fernando. Actually, Fernando came up with the idea of doing season recaps, which is really cool. It's gonna be talking about. Let's see. Good luck with it. Oh, thanks, Chase. Chase checking in on YouTube. Yeah, we're gonna be doing not filler, but like. Basically, because we're not Roger Lodge, we actually have stuff to talk about. We're going to be talking about seasons past, so we'll be doing retrospective like on a 2013, 2014 Angels, or going farther back and bringing up names that maybe you haven't heard in a while. And you go, oh, I remember they had Marte. I remember they had, Valbuena, who passed away, RIP. We'll talk about the season that was, how many games they won, the streaks, if they made the postseason or not. We'll do that, and we're going to have plenty of that. Plus, we're going to have interviews. And so the normal podcast stuff will be going on. I don't know about it too many lives that we'll be doing unless there's breaking news. Like, say, for instance, the winter meetings, there's like trades or signings or new rules for next season, because the ones they're trying to pass are the 14 teams to the postseason, the universal DH. So we'll dive into stuff like that, get your thoughts on it. We're going to have fan shows. I already recorded one as a tester. So we're going to have stuff like that to put on. Like I said, we're going to have players too. So from the minors and the bigs. So big things to come in the off season. We're going to keep the page relevant. We're not going to shut down like other pages, because all they have is highlights. And maybe a guy looking at his computer while he's showing you what he Googles. We're not a show like that. So, like, we actually know what we're talking about. Chase is still going to be probably doing his Around the League show with Andrew. So we're going to have a lot of stuff. Me, Fernando, and Courtney. And then you got James is going to come up with something. If he has to play clips for Roger or whatever, he's going to be part of the show too. So we'll stay busy. And then Rally Chris will be doing Rally Chris things on Twitter and other stuff. So yeah, there's going to be a lot to still do in the off season, but it's just not going to be on the daily, thank God, like I would love to do a post game show. Don't get me wrong. It's just, I don't know. Make sure you have James on board with live stream stuff. Yeah, I'm going to talk to him about that too tomorrow, Chase. Let's see, a few guys, a few more comments here. Let's see, fuck Altuve and the Astros. Let's see, what is up? Not true. He says, we need off-season ToddFox. Thank you. Bass player from Metallica went to Downey High. See? Always correcting me. Thank you, James. And then, are you guys throwing trash cans on the field tomorrow? If I wasn't going to get arrested, yes. Also make signs that the Astros that are cheaters. Fernando says we should do a live per week to stay interactive. That's a good idea. Former Angel Joe Rudy went to Downey High. Now you're going deep right there. That's what she said. Halos fan says, who was the pitcher you were excited about besides Bauer in the offseason? Dude, Halo Reports always bust my balls for that, but Jake Odorizzi, I was advocating for that dude to come here. Now that I look at his stats, he's like 4-7. He might pitch in this series, and he has like an ERA close to 5. And he hasn't been very good all year. He's been on the IL a couple times. I thought he was going to fit in good. And I was right in a way, because he would have been just like another Bundy, or, like like all the other pitchers that didn't do anything, like another Heaney. So he would have fit in, but not the way I wanted him to. I wanted him to fit in as a good, serviceable pitcher. And he's just not that. Ohtani's MVP season is the main reason why I keep going to games. I don't blame you, Ace. And you know what, Ace? I got a question to ask you. When's the last time you've seen Angel Stadium this empty? Win or lose? I mean, it's been empty. It looks ugly to me. It looks like before they had the green seats. Before Edison Field, 2001 Angels maybe, and 2000 you had a lot of empty games like this, and it's just been sad. That's a good idea, live per week at Fernando. Bauer's career is most likely over. Chase says, me and Andrew have some ideas for the offseason. See, those guys are brilliant. They come up with good stuff. They're going to keep this stuff going. Fast Times Randy might be added to his show, too. I'm trying to get that Blue Irish guy going. He's got a lot of good takes, and he says the F word a lot, which is very funny. And I love his takes, so we're trying to get him on board, too. He says he'll be watching football, though, but I got to try to snag him away during the middle of the week. Mateo says, who's going to the game on September 26th? Will you guys be there? I want to meet some of you guys. I'll make it there for you, Mateo, if I can. I know Rally Chris is trying to get me to go in that last series of the season as well. I won't be able to know about that for another week or two, but once I do, I will definitely get back to you. And if I can, we will be there for sure. Tabora says, you must resist the joke. As she knows my freaking comedy. Chada here says you should be do a podcast called Dodgers in the Shithouse every night for their postseason run. I would like to do that. I would like to have an elimination night too, because they are going to get eliminated. It's going to happen because this isn't a 60-game season. It's a 162, so they can't do it in 162. So they will get eliminated at some point, and it will be funny, and we will all celebrate together, and then that will probably most likely be alive. And we'll be playing Celebration. Muhammad checks in with how many more wins do you think before we're going to get before the end of the season? I think 11. 11 might be too high. I'll take the under one on that, Muhammad. Halo fan says, Odorizzi, ha, ha, ha. Yeah. Mateo says, you guys see the Cubs released Arrieta. Should we pick him? No. Mateo, if we were anywhere close, I'm talking about maybe 6 games back, I would say take a flyer on him. But there's no need. I mean, he could pitch great, but we still can't hit. Is there any power hitters that have been released? James says, we'll be sitting behind the Astro dugout upstairs in the nosebleed. Chase says, call me when you have a technical difficulties tomorrow. Notice how I said when and if, because Todd equals old man emoji. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Chase. I love you, Chase. You're so nice, Chase. I love that you're part of the team, Chase. Nah, he's the man. He just loves to make fun of my oldness and my balding hair. Well, I don't have a balding head because I shave. I don't want an upside down fade. But I appreciate your help, Chase. And yes, I will be calling you tomorrow. We will need the help. You bring in paper bags to the stadium? I'm going to try to. I've got so much to bring to the stadium tomorrow. I don't know how, honestly, I'm going to get there. Grillmaster says, we are pathetic. Toaster time. If I had a dime for every time you said that. Definitely 01 was and part of 02. The 1999 season, Ace says, was very empty. $2 seats were not working. Yeah, that was a tough time. Chase also says, also the roundup for this week is out now. Go watch it. Yes, he did an excellent job on that, him and Andrew. Grimmaster says, go to the weekend night game. I might try to make it later in the season. Matt Bedingo says, Odorizzi is not pitching in this series. Tomorrow is Garcia, and then Sunday is McCullers. Okay. Well, I was hoping that. Mateo says, when can I join the podcast? Very soon, homie, because, again, like we started to dabble with a few fans. There's actually another guy that we're going to try to get on the show, and we might have a little roundtable, me, Fernando, and Courtney, starting something up here pretty soon. New joke, what should I do if you're attacked by a group of clowns? All except Matty B can answer, okay? Go straight to the jugular. Oh, jeez. Todd, want to do a totally unbiased post-game shows with me? I would like to do that, Chase. I think that would be pretty fun. Let's keep that in mind. Dodgers are going to lose the wild card game to the Padres. I'm calling it. Rally Chris says, oh, come on with that, Grillmaster. Let's see. Marwin Gonzalez was released by Boston. He still won't get us to the postseason. James! And then Halo Fan says, if the A's make the playoffs, I will go for them. Anyone out from our division except the Astros or the Asterix. I don't think the A's will do much like they always don't. So we'll see. Make sure to put some of our stickers on the paper bags so if they see it when you go in. I got to remember to bring those tomorrow. How many toasters does Grillmaster own? Jeez, so many. So many have been ruined. We're going to need to get drunk tomorrow and to watch this shithole team. Fast times. That is your job tomorrow, is to get me drunk while I'm grilling. I need you to just keep serving me drinks, bro. Just keep serving me drinks. I want to get toasty because a quick story, real quick. I told this to a friend. One time I was so lit going into Anaheim Stadium. We went to one of the bigger Halo Nation, what do you call it? This is like a few years back, 4 or 5 years ago. Real quick, I went to one of their parties before the game, tailgate, what we're doing. And I was just drinking, and not watching what I was drinking, not eating, and I just got completely drunk. And so I'm walking all the way from the Big A to the main entrance of the stadium. And I get up there and the security guard goes, hey, what are you doing? I'm walking into the game, man. I'm just walking into the game. And he goes, dude, you got to pay for those beers inside. You got to pay Artie for those beers. He goes, you can't bring your own beer in. What the hell are you doing? I'm like, I have beer? No, I drank beer. And then he's like, what's this? And he pulls it out. It's a bottle. And okay. And I threw it in the trash, and then I start to take another step forward, and he goes, hey, what did I just tell you? And I'm like, what, man? I already gave you the beer. He goes, your other pocket. You have another beer bottle in there. I'm like, oh, that beer bottle. Okay. And I threw it in the trash, and then I proceeded to go waddle myself into the stadium. That was a good game, and it took me probably 6 or 7 innings to sober up. So it was fun, but I'm not saying go get drunk and everything, but yes, I am saying go and get drunk because fast times is right. You're going to need a drink to watch this team tomorrow and cope with the non-scoring abilities of this ball club. I want to eat really good before I go on my quote-unquote diet, and I want to have some beer and enjoy myself one more night. And then, this is what it's been leading up to. Grillmaster says, when can I come on the show? Damn, I don't know. When you start telling people to die, maybe we can work from there. Are we starting a new bingo game soon? We might be starting a new game because I think the bingo game didn't get too much travel like it did the first time around. So we're going to try to mix it up there. Postseason games on the way, I guess. Chase says, okay. Make a dartboard with Artie's face on it. Remember, Todd, Chase says, got to be functioning alcoholics so that you can see the... Yeah, I'm not saying... during the live stream, I'm saying after, like I can't get drunk in an hour, and we're gonna do a live stream like around 5. So I do want to get faded before I start making my walk, because then I want to try to walk it off. But yeah, I'm not I'm not trying to promote getting drunk or plastered, but I am promoting it during the game, and when you're not, at least nothing driving wise, nothing where you could hurt yourself. Just go in there and have a good time and have a few drinks, and that's what I'm gonna do. So far, we are 0-1 with Rallycross predictions. So jeez. Let's see. Here we go. Grimmaster says, "Fuck the Astros fans," and their Instagram replied to my comment saying, "Trash, trash." They weren't impressed with the Angels. We're not impressed with the Angels, and we're Angels fans. So I can imagine what they're looking at. Tabora's laughing. Wear a mask so security can't smell your breath, and sunglasses so they can't see your eyes. Todd, is Papa Fox mad about tonight's game? He is watching Jaws 2. The last time I checked, he was not watching the baseball. After the Grand Slam, he's all, well, it's time to watch some sharks. So he was watching some sharks tonight. Just saying straight up, nobody on the Angels is MLB caliber. Yes, we get that. How do you guys like your steak? I like mine medium rare. Okay. I hate bingo. Just kidding. Fast Time says, let's diet one more game like Phil Collins song. Can't wait for next season, Andrizzle says. Let's not be a Dodger fan, drink drunk, haha. Yeah, but see, the difference with us is we're not going to be fighting our own fans. And if we get drunk, we're not going to be fighting our wives or ex-wives or girlfriends or significant others in the stands because, we actually will take our hate towards the players on the field. And, is Papa Fox going tomorrow? Tabora wants to know. Yes, he is actually. And I think it's more for the tailgate than the game, but he's going. I wish the young pitching core was here the whole year. That would have made the difference, I think. You're right. Chase says, Papa Fox don't give a fuck about the Angels no more. Yeah, he's tapped out. I swear, if you said, Papa Fox, do you want to play with the trains, stay at home, or go to the Angel game and have some free food? He's all, I'm thinking. And then if he blows the train horn, then he's going to be playing with the trains. I keep forgetting. I got to make that video to show you how cool his train set is. He has a really cool train set. I mean, we put even a little car accident there. We have people all around. It's really cool. Waterfalls. So, it's decked out. So he can sit in there and play with his trains for a couple hours and he can just forget about everything else. So, yeah. He couldn't do that while Mom was alive, though. But yeah, as soon as she passed away, he needed a hobby, and that's exactly what we got him into to keep him busy because he needed that, and it's been a good way to keep his mind off of things at times. Steaks like in the nude. He likes the snakes nude. Dodgers fans fight their own kids. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. They are an interesting bunch that should be locked away, or at least most of them should be. And their kids took in by DCFS. Just saying. So with that being said, again, we hope all of you can somehow make it out to the game. I know some of you can't, like Mateo. He lives up north. Fast Times is coming from Fresno. You got people coming from all over. I'm hoping we get a good uptake in people. Might not be, though. It might be small. But I'm going tomorrow morning to get some food. And I'm hoping you guys like my cooking. And you like what everyone else is providing from this page. We're going to have giveaways, new trucker hats, different trucker hats. We're going to raffle off like 3 jerseys of your size and your choice. They're just going to come in the mail. And we're going to have one elusive jersey that I have not given away that will be given away to a lucky raffle person or whatever game Fernando chooses, because Fernando is the DJ for tomorrow. He's going to be in charge of basically running that thing. He's going to be spitting on the mic. I might even get him to rap. But he's going to be out there doing his thing, and whatever game he chooses to give away that 1996 Tim Salmon absolutely clean jersey, it's for the taking. And you can walk away with it right there as long as, and we have stickers to give away. We have pins to give away. We have some hats to give away. So it's going to be cool. We hope all can make it or at least get to the tailgate and enjoy yourself. If you don't want to see the shit show inside, that's on you. I ain't going to hold that against you. But we have a good 2.5 hours to spend with you. And we hope you guys can have a good time with us and a meet and greet and just have a good time, shoot the shit, have some drinks, have some food, talk Angels baseball, talk about the good old days and when Angels were relevant, and hopefully for the future when they can get better at some point. But that's what we're going to push tomorrow. That's what we're going to hope that we just have some fun. And I'm not saying I'm going to get drunk. I'm just, that's, I've done it before, and it was kind of fun, and I might just do it again, but I'm not promising anything. I'm not saying it's good or bad because I have to be PC about it, but I will enjoy myself, okay? And when in Rome, you do what the Romans do. And make fun of Roger Lodge. And that's what we're going to do. We're just going to have a good time tomorrow and making fun of the honks. And there will be some honks there. There will be some honks in that other party that will be right next to us. So I can't wait. I can't wait. Let's see. Big gray Honda Pilot. Did I miss something right there? Oh, sticker fit on the gray. Yes, we have stickers there, right there. I already know that jersey won't fit me because she needs like child jerseys. She's so tiny. DJ Fernando will be in the house. Halo fan says, I can't make it. Have fun, everybody. Don't trust Todd's cooking. It's terrible. Hey, you haven't had mine yet. Come on now. Let's see. So don't forget my hat, Todd. I got your hat. Let's see. Trotter here says, I wish I could go. Gotta check bags at Disneyland. Oh, damn. The Angels' grandma will try to make it to the tailgate party. I hope you can. Matt Bedingo will be there, and Drizzle will be there. So, hopefully, again, a lot of you guys can meet up and we'll have a good time. So with that being said, everyone, please enjoy the rest of your Friday night. We'll get into the game tomorrow. The post game probably won't be from the stadium. I don't know how we're going to do it yet, but be there for the early festivities. And also Trent Rush will be visiting us in the flesh. He'll be there. And so if you've never met the real post game guy for AM 830, he will be there. So he's going to spend a few minutes with us, and I got a free plate of food for him too. So, again, everyone can just have a good time, enjoy the food, enjoy each other's company. So with that being said, for everyone on Halos in the Infield, we just appreciate all of you guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, and continue to support and continue to spread the word. That's what we want to do. We got some small business stuff coming up. So Fernando made the one last thing. Fernando made the announcement about small business. If you have a small business that needs promotion, we'll gladly do that on the podcast. And all we're asking is just take some of our cards and pass them out to your friends. That's it, because it has all our social media on it. That's it. There's no money exchange. You don't have to pay for time. We're not asking for money from you. We're not telling you that we're going to pay you. Nothing like that. So it's just no money. Just, hey, you help us out, we'll help you out. Word of mouth either.